What's up, guys? Welcome to Hungover Hotel, Michigan State University.
Yo, dude, when we were doing this, we were doing it after the game we went to.
Yeah.
I was like, no way in hell we're going to be hungover for this.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out I'm pretty fucking hungover for this.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be hammered.
I know.
I'm hungover. You can't buy booze at a Michigan State game? What's up with that?
Is that a thing for all colleges?
Well, Penn State, I know, because of Hannah.
You can buy booze?
Now they just passed that.
Well, we had hot dogs, but we should start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's get to the top.
All right. Well, this is our first stop, and doesn't it kind of feel like it's been at least a week?
It feels like a week. In
Has it been?
Not in a bad way. It just feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I'm honestly personally drained.
Yeah, me personally too.
Really exhausted, but it's been a fun ride.
Yeah, Michigan State has been so fun. So we got here on
I'm gonna take my hoodie off
Thursday?
so I can look at you.
We got here Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
And we didn't have anything Thursday night. Oh, we saw the bus for the first time. That was so fucking cool.
That was incredible. That was really sick. So we knew it was gonna be wrapped on the outside.
Yeah.
We had no fucking clue what was in store on the inside.
Yeah, this was our first time seeing it. Was on Friday when they pulled it up, and this is the first video actually going out on the bus. Like,
oh yeah.
This is like the back room. Is this where we're gonna film Planbury? Yeah.
We got the shine.
Yeah.
The attention to detail on this thing is out of control. Amazing, incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy. And also, everyone keeps asking if we're taking the weeks off for the podcast. No, guys.
Oh, absolutely fucking not.
No, we're gonna be recording it on the road. But we got here, we saw the bus. It was fucking awesome. And then we had our party last night.
Last night, yeah.
Last night, and you were fucked up.
I had to be,
Yeah.
I really had to be.
I tried to be. I couldn't get there for some reason.
It's these certain kinds of drinks that we drink. They don't really get you
Yeah.
drunk. You gotta just start going heavy with the SoCo.
So I was very generous with the SoCo, and I gave it to everyone in the crowd.
Oh, you
there
done
was
fucked
no
yourself.
SoCo left for me.
Well, you are a generous soul in itself.
Yeah.
So.
But the fucking venue was crazy. The barricades were busting down.
Okay, yeah, no, there was an issue there with the way they were managing things. The guys, the barricades, the girls were coming up. It's not their fault, but they were coming up and the barricades were going in, and the bouncers just decided to push them with the barricades. I'm like, this is not the way we do things around these spots.
There was a guy that works for us, Connor. Did you see him on the ground, leaned up against the barricades, trying to hold everyone back?
Yeah, dude, I was like, it was just absolutely out of control. We tried to stop it with the DJ, and say like, hey, Vinny.
Yeah,
Vinny vibe.
We had to stop the party 6 times to be like, move back.
And I was like, hey guys, it would be super, super fun if we just moved on back.
And then it's like, if we take one step forward, they all rush it. So it's
Yeah.
like, fuck. And then we don't want to be the assholes, because then we look like the assholes to the venue.
Yeah, no, it was a tricky thing.
But then we don't want to look like lame-os to our buddies.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin a party. We're not party ruiners. We're party throwers.
starters. Yeah. So there was a lot of fist fights. I don't know if you caught those.
I didn't catch those.
Oh my god. Okay, so there was this girl. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. They were in the front. It was like the barricade thing, and they were fighting. So there was like 3 barricades in the front, and then there was like a little gap, and instead of them putting another barricade, they just put a line of security guards. So there was girls fighting to like get behind the security guards, and they start like throwing stuff at each other, and the girl grabs her by her forehead skin.
That's a crazy move.
Crazy, and ripped
You
her
would have
down.
been fucked if she grabbed your bangs like that.
Yeah, and then they just started beating each other hard.
How did I miss this?
And that was the one fight out of like 6.
What?
And then I was talking to fucking some kid that went there last night, and he messaged me too. He's like, yeah, I saw like fucking 5 fights.
That is crazy.
Yeah, insane. And
The
then we
only
saw one in the parking lot.
Yeah, the
after.
only fight I saw was the one in the parking lot at the end.
Mm-hmm. You didn't have a costume on last night.
I didn't have a costume on. I didn't.
You didn't.
I just didn't.
You just
I just
didn't.
simply did not.
No.
But when we first got there, I had a waz so bad, and I thought it was like a quick wazzy doo-doo.
Yeah.
No, I had to go all the way around into the kitchen, through the back,
Mm-hmm.
past a secret door. It was crazy, and I
was like,
missed,
oh,
half
Grace
the
is
show.
dead. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when they're all rushing in. They're stopping the concert. And I'm just standing there like,
I was pouring some SoCo into my cup, and this girl, she was walking by, but she was getting escorted out, but I didn't realize that. She's like, stopped to talk. We were taking pictures and shit. And they're like, this girl's got to go. I'm like, oh, shit. I don't know. Man, she's got to go then. I don't know. She must have been Skin Ripper.
Had to be Skin Ripper.
I mean, that's a crazy move.
I've never seen someone rip someone's skin off of their head.
Literally.
And okay, so I drank a bunch of vitamin energies. Like, you're only supposed
How many do you think?
Like, realistically, like 6.
That is a crazy number.
Like, you should only, it has 7 hours of energy in one.
Oh, that's I can't do the math on
So
that.
I
but
was so tired
never good at
yesterday,
my
and I'm like,
sevens.
all right, let me just pound all of these. Only needed to have one, and I don't know. I just didn't think that it was gonna be like so crazy. These things fucking work, bro. So I go back to the hotel. We get home at what, like 1?
Yeah.
We came home early because we didn't go out after.
Also, some girl stopped me today, and she was like, "You guys just left. You guys just got right out of there." And because we really didn't close it.
Yeah.
We had to get out of there because it was absolute mayhem. It was
Yeah.
some Travis Scott shit.
Yeah, it was. Usually we stay longer, and I don't know if we even should do that anymore. I feel like at every school we should just come for an hour and a half. Also for future schools, we don't get there until like 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, don't be mad if you're there at 8 and you think we're gonna be there at 8. It's like an hour of it's a whole party, but we're only a part of the event, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like you could go have fun, and then
If you want to get like good seats or whatever. Yeah.
But like and it's 10:30 because most schools don't go out till like 10:30.
Yeah.
That's why we do that.
And we have a pop-up shop in between.
Yes.
So
there's
it's like
there's a lot of factors that go on.
and we got to record and shit, so it's just a lot. But we had to get out so fast because everyone was like, guys, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to stop the party if it keeps going crazy.
Yeah, so they actually like kind of like asked us to leave.
Yeah, and then I left and drank all my vitamin energies at 1 a.m, and then we go back to fucking the hotel. You left and FaceTimed your mom.
Yes. Okay, so my mom's in Napa right now, and she's like she doesn't get to go on vacation a lot, so she's out there in Napa with her cousins, and she is fucked up. She took edibles. Like I was cracking my ass up talking to her. And my aunt came. This is just a side story, but my aunt came down while they're all hanging out, and she was like, "Look at my lovely outfit," and she was dead serious. It's a fucking Arby's meat suit. You got to show a picture right here because
It's literally a meat
literally
suit.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And so I'm talking to my mom for like probably like 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then I texted Brianna. I'm like, "You still up?" And she's like, "Of course I am, bro. I had 7 fucking
I
vitamin
was like,
energies."
yeah, no, come over to my room.
So we came and we chilled. What did we do? We
Came over,
shit. Oh,
made
we
Bryce Hall TikToks.
Oh, and we took pictures like we were Josh Richards. You know how he does
yes.
like
So
those kind of pictures?
it's a specific. He flexes his traps and puts his chin forward. It's kind of something like
It's
that.
mad sexy, but I was trying to do it.
Yeah, we were trying to get like Josh. I
Those
don't
are
know
funny
why.
pictures.
I don't know why we were doing that. we were like so bored and we were so tired though.
What are we obsessed with? We're talking about Bryce. We're talking about Josh.
Bro, I don't know. And then we were like, all right, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
And then we're texting each other back and forth until you were up until like 4:30.
Yeah, and then you hit it to 5:30.
I had it till like 7.
I like the past couple nights, all we've done is, "You still up? Yeah, I'm up. You still up? Yeah, I'm up."
And then we're like, why?
Like,
Scrolling TikTok.
but I try to go to sleep.
Me
and
too.
It's like roll over TikTok.
I got to the point where I was like, okay, I have to turn my AC down to as low as it gets so that maybe I'll go into freezing shock and die and fall asleep. And it worked. And then I finally did. And then we had to wake up at fucking... What did we do today? Oh, today was the tailgate.
Oh, today was the tailgate. And we went to, that was actually really sick. We went to Pike.
We showed up in our tour bus.
And we showed up in the tour bus, people screaming. I felt like I was like the fucking Beatles.
Yeah, and I did bad.
What did you do bad?
I thought I was hitting people's vapes.
Oh, yeah.
And I was hitting dab pens. And oh god damn it.
But it was chill for you though, right?
It was chill, but I was like, oh, I'm blackout. I had one drink. I'm like, oh, I got fucking roofied, man. And then I turned to the
Spike
girl,
Pike.
and then I turned back to go. I'm like, can I hit that again? I don't know why I just didn't hit my vape. She's like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, is this a dab box?
It's a dab box.
It was a dab box. So I got all dabbed up, and then we went to the game.
Well, I think there's a little more time here on the Pike thing.
Oh yes.
So it was pretty cool. Brianna was up on stage. There was a lot of people up on stage with her.
It's a frat stage, so it's like 4x4.
Totally understand. But I got knocked off. I literally got like bodied off the stage. So I was like, fuck it, crowd. So I went into the crowd. I made everyone make a circle, and I busted my ass open, and I screamed.
In her Spartan suit.
I'm wearing a Spartan suit, of course. I don't think we got any good flicks of that.
No, we got plenty.
We got flicks?
Yeah.
All right.
I also have a video of you in the crowd.
I'm trying to think of what I should be next for the next one, which is
Wisconsin Badgers.
Wisconsin Badgers. It's big buck teeth.
Mm,
What's a
yeah.
badger?
A beaver?
Sure.
The same thing, right? An emu
I already
and an
got it.
ostrich.
I've been born with big two front teeth.
You're a big bunny rabbit?
Yeah, I'm badger. I'm badger.
She's a big bad badger, but you have your red fat suit.
Oh yes. Yeah, I'll do that.
And we were saying the fat suit would have been great because no one
I
can get
wouldn't
in your
have got
personal
bodied.
suit.
Yeah.
Like it's like a blow up suit, so it's like people can't bump into you.
It'll give me like a good like
It's an
seven
extra 6 feet around
yeah, 6
you.
feet of space.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's like a bumper car.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
a human one.
I'm a human bumper car.
That's
I'm a
kinda
human
cool.
bumper car badger.
A human bumper got Biagio, but we were at Pike for like I don't know, like 2 hours. It was so fun.
It was fun.
That was realistically one of the more fun frat parties that we've ever done.
The fellas were so nice. No, it couldn't be nicer.
Yeah, they were actually like
I usually
not
don't fuck
douchebags.
with frat bros,
Yeah, well, every time that they host us, they are always nice.
but they're like sometimes they're like fake nice. These kids, you could tell
They
were
seemed
actually,
actually
like, really
nice. Yeah, and Mama was there. Some smoking hot granny was
Oh,
there.
there's a fucking gilf, bro.
I would say hotter than Martha Stewart, and she definitely
I
didn't
was
have a
just
facelift.
gonna go with the Martha Stewart thing.
Yeah.
This bitch was naturally gorgeous.
Naturally gorgeous.
I kept saying, they kept saying, "You guys want anything? You need anything?" Before we went on stage, and
We
I was
kept
like,
saying,
"Just bring
"Granny."
Grandma over here."
I kept saying, "Bring your hot granny over
Bring
here."
Grandma over here.
I was all stoned up saying, "Bring your hot granny over here."
I must have shotgun like fucking 10 drinks.
Yeah.
And then we were slapping a twee bag. I haven't touched a twee bag since 2017.
Yeah.
Since the last time I changed my makeup.
Yeah. Yeah, dead ass. We were slapping the twee bag and I was downing fucking Southern Comfort. It was, and then I was all high and I'm like, oh man, we gotta go. And then we ran.
Yeah.
We ran and we went on the tour bus and then it was time.
Before we got on the tour bus, I chest bumped a dad with a cane 4 times. He was packing a lip. He reminded me of my own father, dude. I was like, Mickey, where you at, bro?
Oh, that guy was funny.
And then in that moment, I said, I need my mother to come on this tour. So I think I'm going to buy her a flight to
South Carolina.
South Carolina, the last
That's the
one.
last stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to try to bring all of our friends out to that one too.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Have everyone show out. I mean, I want to share the wealth here.
I know. It's
This
fun.
fucking tour bus, the
Dude.
whole scenario, it's sick.
We also made 2 best buds.
We sure did.
These little
I
boys.
hate kids. I just don't like kids. Don't get along with them. I don't want any, but these motherfuckers.
I can't wait for you guys to see it in the vlog. It's so funny. and
It's
cute.
actually it's like
It's kind of wholesome
it's
and
like
adorable.
beautiful. It's like the most wholesome thing we've ever done. I didn't even feel like a creep talking. Usually I feel like a creep when I'm talking to kids.
Yeah.
I have this like weird thing about me where I can't like shake the whole creep thing.
Yeah, well, there was these 2 little boys, and we started playing football with them.
They were playing pigskin, and we were like, well, I know. I was like, yo, let me catch, and I caught it, and I just kept running, pretending I was gonna steal it from them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking with you guys, and then we ended up playing some pigskin with them.
Yeah, and it was nice.
2-on-2.
And oh, dude, and then after we went into the game, and there was little boys on the big screen, and I was screaming, "Oh, there's little boys on the screen!" And I sounded so creepy. I was like, everyone around me has no idea what I'm talking about. I was like, "Oh, little boys! Oh no!" And there was 2 little boys standing in front of us, and Grace
Ooh.
Grace snuck a high. Oh, also going into the game, I almost got kicked out.
Oh yeah,
Because I hid
crazy.
my purse under my jacket because you're not allowed to bring purses in. But what was I gonna do with my purse? There was no contraband in it.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
You
and
just have to have one of those see-through things, you know, terrorism.
yeah. And I was walking in, and this cop looks at me and goes, "Nice try." I'm like, "All
not
right."
that
She's like,
deep,
"What's
bro."
under your jacket?" I'm like, "My bag." She's like, "Yeah, nice try. You thought you were gonna get past me?" I'm like, "All right. Well, what do I do with it?"
We had Diva Cup.
Yeah, she was a diva cop. Could have been a dick and not let me in though, so that was nice.
Yeah, that was
But
fair,
power
I
trip.
guess.
Yeah, I guess.
She's just doing a fucking job. Maybe you could have been a terrorist.
Yeah, honestly.
What would be the craziest thing that could have happened at that game?
terrorist attack?
Yeah.
But you snuck boobs in,
I stuck my boobs. You know, it's a good thing having tits, you know, and you could just sneak some drinks in your tits.
especially under your Spartan suit.
Especially under a Spartan suit. Oh, you know how many fucking drinks I can sneak in with my fucking fat suit,
Oh
bro?
my god.
Fill that thing to a brimski.
Yeah,
Vitamin Energy. SoCo.
that's all we need.
My summer app.
10 phones with
10
Summer
phones. No, I'll
downloaded.
start stealing phones.
Just no, all
be a
your
bad criminal.
all your people that you like on Summer, you could fit them inside the fat suit.
It's a party in there.
Yeah, it's a big orgy.
party.
It's summer orgy. That's perfect. But yeah, we went to the game. They were terrible.
Oh, they're so bad.
They guys are so bad,
And
man.
they're sitting there with one fucking drink
And
for all of us to share.
Measly little dirty wet
Oh,
dog.
But they started playing like oh.
I literally got the chills
And
looking
I had,
at Grace in her costume.
And then I had a Spartan suit on, and so I was like, oh. And I had my drink, and I started shaking it because
she started chest banging.
And then I started chest banging, and the drink spilt all over this family. And the father turned
Oh,
around
they
and
didn't
goes,
like it.
"What were you even trying to do?" I'm like, I can't. I've already apologized 17 times.
It was so awkward.
Now
I've
I have
never
to
felt more uncomfortable.
And now I have to explain that I was trying to chest bump my own self.
Mm,
And your family got the wrath.
yeah, they
That's
got
my
the wrath.
bad,
They
my
were
man.
soaking wet.
And then they were fucking pissed.
Yeah,
And I couldn't, I mean, what are you going to, all you can do is say sorry.
that's all you can do.
I should have bought the kid a hot dog now that I think about
He
it.
came back with a dog.
I should have put it on my card.
Yeah, those dogs were gross.
I loved them.
Mm.
I was so savin'. That was the first thing I've ate in like 3 days.
Yeah, we just.
Back on the Addy grind.
Ugh, I'm back on the vitamin energy grind.
Was
man.
that a hot dog burp?
Oh, yeah.
That's hot.
It's so fucked up, man. Oh, and then we got the fucking crazy Uber driver.
Oh, crazy Uber driver.
Crazy Uber driver. Listen to what his shirt said. His shirt said, we're not the unvaccinated, we're the purebloods.
Jesus H. Christ.
The back of his truck said family with a bunch of guns on it.
And go Brandon, of course.
And be complicit.
What the fuck does that mean?
And then he was in the car saying, yeah, well, if I brought 2 ladies home, my wife wouldn't be too happy.
I'm like,
about
I'm
it."
not coming home with you, kiddo.
And Gia was like, can I use your charger? He's like, don't steal it. My wife won't be too happy.
And then Josh was saying, we were talking about the quarterback and how bad the game was and how bad they were playing. And Josh was like, yeah, I was out with him last night. He was railing below. The guy was like, say it ain't so. And we just like kept on with that lie.
We
He's
just
gonna
kept
call
li-
TMZ, we think.
We just kept lying to him. Oh, we want to also go on TMZ every week now.
Oh, yes.
That's going to be perfect.
I start calling the paparazzi on ourselves.
Yeah. But we leave early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's at 9 a.m. We're on a strict schedule.
Yeah.
So we
which is
gotta-
crazy. We're not used to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got people to please. Usually it's just us.
Yeah, no, it'll be good though. It'll be like structure, you know?
Yeah, it's good for us.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
What do you rate Michigan?
I will give Michigan. Oh shit, with Gia looking right at us. Gia's an alumni. She loves this shit so much. I'm gonna give.
Oh, shout out Theta. We went to the Theta house too.
Oh, Theta, yes, yes. Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Also, all the like people here, very nice and chill.
Super nice, super chill.
There's a couple people that like put me in a headlock, but everyone else was normal and chill.
I'd say it was like a really overall great vibe. I'm gonna give it a 8.2.
That's solid. That's solid.
What do you think? I did. Where you lose points is, it's not your fault. It's the venue. It's just it didn't really work. Oh, we forgot the fucking Elk Boys were there.
Yeah, the Nelk boys were there. Not all of them. A couple of them.
I didn't see them.
Um,
I'm starting to think they weren't actually there.
I give it like definitely great school to start at. The vibes are really good. The party wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, it was my favorite. It was actually probably one
But
of my least favorite parties we've had.
Today, not because of the people there, but today made up for it a lot. Like
Yeah.
today I had a lot of fun, and I like it. It showed that like this would be a fun ass school to go
Yeah,
to.
good times we had, and it's like very family oriented.
Yeah.
For the games. Well, that's not a great thing for college kids, but I was shocked that a lot of families were there. For
Yeah.
the game.
It was a beautiful thing, man.
A beautiful thing.
Yeah. I'll give it like if I'm rating today alone.
She
I'll
is
gi-
listening.
Yes, she is. If I'm rating today alone, I'll give it like a 8.3, and
Oh,
then
we're
if
right
I'm
there.
if I'm bringing it with both together, I'll give it like a 7.8, which is pretty high.
If I factor in the party last night, I'm going 7.4.
Yeah. Yeah.
But 8.2 overall.
Yeah.
8.2.
It was a really good start.
Great start.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And we're exhausted and we're tired, and there's people outside of this RV waiting to go home.
Yeah.
So I think we gotta wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah. And now we're gonna have a little bit of our summer segment coming in.
This is Spartan. Welcome back. We are here with our summer winner.
Yeah, so we're doing a segment every hungover hotel at the schools where we bring on someone that has a really bad dating story, and they're gonna tell us their dating story. We just found her. What's your name?
Steph.
Okay.
You're gonna have to use the mic, honey.
Oh, Steph.
No
I'm
problem.
sorry.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're
used to
good.
this.
No.
She's
Out of my
usually
element.
not in a Spartan costume, but because she is, she's gonna be stuck in character. So I'm sorry if she hits you.
Okay.
Tis apology.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Is there something I need to sign in case she
Yes.
hits me?
Yes. Will we get that ready?
I will only strike you with a sword.
Do
I
you have
don't
your
know how
sword?
long I can do this. It's not very funny.
That's good. Okay, so do you have a horrible dating story?
I do. I have a good one. I have
Okay.
a good one.
Let us hear it.
Ears are open. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. I was warned. So I got set up on a date. I'm not gonna use any names, but I got set up on a date, and he texts me and he's like, "Hey, do you want to go golfing?" I'm like, "Sure, I play. I play."
Are you a golfer? Okay.
Yep, I played in high school, so I'm pretty familiar with the game.
You good at swinging?
I got a really, really nice drive.
What'd you hit? Like,
Like my average score?
yeah.
Like mid 40s.
Oh, fire.
Do you know
Mid-40s.
rigs?
I don't know rigs.
Grace
Oh,
does.
You should.
Could he teach me a thing or two?
I taught him a You want to talk dating stories?
Oh.
That's for next
Anyways.
week.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so he wants to take you golfing.
He wants to take me golfing, and so, I show up and he's already warming up on the range. So I'm
Okay.
like, all right. I go in, and turns out he paid, but only for his golf.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, well, whatever.
Mhm.
I pay for my golf. And we made, and super weird, super awkward. He brought 2 White Claws for himself.
Ooh.
So I had to go buy my own.
Is this like a blind date? Like you've never met him
No,
before?
yeah, completely blind. Like
Okay.
just set up.
Okay.
And did you talk prior?
No.
Oh, how
So
do
I-
these things work? So I don't know how to like a setup works like
I've
that.
never been on a date like that. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Because I've been on a few, and they usually end how this one ends.
Okay.
That's why I use summer.
I actually don't know what summer is, so
Well-
I'm
well, let me
excited to
tell
learn
ya.
about it.
yeah. Yeah. We could give you the rundown.
Let me
Summer,
tell you, Brianna's
summer
gonna tell ya.
101.
I'm not very good under
Okay, so
scripts.
no, but summer is better. So instead of like when you're swiping and there's only one profile, you open up summer and there's like 10 profiles.
So we get to compare.
yeah, so it's like
and
when you walk
contrast.
into a bar and it's like, oh, who do I like? Let me pick that one. It's like that in an app.
I love that.
Yeah. So you have to try it
Because
after this,
sometimes you're
obviously.
just stuck, just clicking
swiping
for
and
so
swiping
long.
and swiping. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
No.
Stop swiping and download summer. But
Okay.
anyways, back to the golf
Okay.
course.
So we get out there. I've got my White Claws I paid for. We're going, and off the first tee, I hit a bomb. Just a bomb.
You're
200,
nervous.
200 yards. No, I wasn't nervous. A good bomb.
Oh,
Bomb.
that bomb is
Bomb,
good.
bomb is good.
Because
Do you know
stand-up,
anything?
bomb is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, sorry.
No,
I keep
in golf, I
interrupting.
hit a bomb.
All right.
And
Is he jealous?
he shanked his.
Shank is bad. Mm.
Bloop.
We're learning terminology.
God awful.
Okay.
He's awful. I ended up getting a par on the first hole, which is exactly what you want.
Tie me up on that one.
Thank you. And he got like an 8 on the first hole, which is very, very
Which
bad.
is shank.
Which is shank.
Okay.
He shanked and shanked and shanked.
Okay.
He's
Just-
shatty shanky.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he,
Uncle
and
Spanky.
That is not
it was
skimpy.
his idea to golf, and I ended up beating him by like 15.
Oh, you know what he probably
20.
thought? He probably thought, oh, women don't know how to
Golf.
golf. Yeah. So he's like, oh, let me show this bitch.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, I showed him.
As you should. You bombed it, bitch.
He probably tried to say, "Oh, I let you win because it's our first date."
No, he actually.
Took it really hard.
Yeah, he did.
Oh god.
He kind of tried to say that he's usually not this bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
it was
tough.
just- yeah, and that was the last time I got together with this guy.
Was there any like conversation?
Mm.
Like,
Very quiet.
Oh, this is pain
Um,
and agony. There's so
He
many
was not
holes.
even commenting on how my shots were really good.
oh, he's just like
Yeah,
he
you
hit
know,
a
he's
good
just-
one,
mhm.
rolling his eyes.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
nice.
It was pretty bad.
Did you get drunk?
No, because there was no bar cart, no like
fuck.
beer thing going around.
That's tough.
Fuck.
It was like I pounded the 2 of them, and then next thing you know, I needed more, and there was just none at my disposal.
So how did it end? Like, you were just like,
So,
see ya.
I'm
Any
like,
kissing?
no kissing, 0 kissing, no physical contact. And it ended with just saying, "See ya, good game," and
Little lad.
we parted ways, and our paths have not crossed again since.
Have you
Wow.
ever never spoken again?
No, no.
You said you didn't have any physical contact. Sounds like you didn't have any verbal contact either.
Yeah, there was none of that. It was just an all-around pretty.
Blind leading the blind.
What was he? Did he
Yeah.
just want to play mini golf with a?
We should have played putt-putt if he knew what was in his best
what were you
interest.
playing?
Or a full
Actual
real
golf.
round of
Okay,
golf.
The real
Yeah.
sport.
Yes.
Just 9 holes though, not the full 18. Thank God, that
Good,
would have
thank
been
God,
a
that's a
nightmare.
long day.
It would've been torture.
You would have had a snap for a beer cart on that one.
Oh, I think we would have had to take a trip back to the clubhouse.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Well, that's a horrible date.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, and I'm sorry that you went through that. But if you download Summer and you use Summer, you'll never have to experience something like that again.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm
I
Are you
like
in?
having the pick of the litter.
Are you in? Okay, Summer on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Thanks, guys. That's
like
the Summer
that.
segment.